Hi guys, doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about MagicCraft and in particular the price prediction and the updates that are coming. There is a huge opportunity in MagicCraft unfolding right now. So we're going to look at the current updates of the project. We're going to make an updated price prediction and we're going to look at everything that is new regarding MagicCraft. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I'm going to go over everything, so stay tuned. Let's make some money. Alright everybody, before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe. We're on our way to 800 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey, and definitely don't forget to help out. I really do appreciate it. Also, I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure to always do your own due diligence, your own research. Alright guys, let's get started. So, MagicCraft. I did an in-depth review and price prediction on this project a couple of days ago. Make sure to check it out. Right now, there are some new developments that I have to discuss with you guys. You do not want to miss out on these opportunities. If you don't know what MagicCraft is, you do still have enough time to quickly go over to my old video and check it out. For those of you who do, let's get into the juice. So Gate.io is of course one of the biggest crypto exchanges on the platform, and MagicCraft is about to release on that listing. That is huge news for a number of reasons. Reason number one, it is going to impact the price significantly. Now, why is that going to be happening? Well, first and foremost, there is hype, right? There's going to be so much hype for this listing that the hype alone coming from the team and from the community is going to drive the price insane, right? Secondly, a new listing on such a big exchange actually has real consequences, and good ones at that. I mean, think about it. It is going to open up the MCRT token to a lot more people, but it's also going to be marketing, especially because MagicCraft is such a gainer. It's going to be on top of many lists. So it's going to be easy to be found by many people using Gate.io. So thousands of new people are going to be exposed to the MCRT token. There's going to be thousands of people talking about this listing, and that in and of itself is going to have an impact on the price, right? Again, this is not financial advice, but my personal opinion is that this will not be ignored. And leading up to this news, right, we already have seen an increase in price. This was earlier this month. We were at 0.03. At the peak of this month, we were at 0.2. That is a significant increase in price, but it's just the beginning. I mean, the listing hasn't even happened yet. So there is still huge things to come regarding the MagicCraft price, right? Over here, just big price increases, usually because of announcements, right? The announcements of the beta that are about to come, the announcements of the Gate.io listing cause this price to shoot. And that is all, right, hype. This token is built for a large part on hype. It's all that the team is doing. They're hyping up the community. They're hyping up partners. They're hyping up everybody. And this price is largely dependent on roadmap and significant things on the roadmap, right? So the beta is announced, right? Then there's going to be a lot of hype regarding the beta and the price will react accordingly. So there's no game yet. So everything we see regarding the price is speculative, right? Do people think that the price will increase? If enough people think that, then the price will increase. And you can see that announcements like, hey, we're going to be listing on Gate.io, price shoots up, right? Hey, we're going to be launching the beta soon, price shoots up. So what does that mean for our opportunity, right? What can we take from this? Well, in 1 day and 1 hour, the Gate.io will list, the listing of Gate.io will happen, and that will have a significant impact on the price. Okay, now moving on, because there are other impacts, right? There's other factors that are going to be giving us opportunities regarding the MagicCraft token, right? And before I get into the other opportunities that are coming up with this token that I think we should all be looking out for, right? I have a couple of things to say. And the first one is, there's a lot of people that say, hey, we missed the boat, right? There's been two major opportunities. One was about 2 months ago, with this spike. we missed that maybe, right? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, whatever. And then there was, of course, the TGE. So there's a lot of people that have the mindset of, if I wasn't at this opportunity and I wasn't at this opportunity, then I've missed them all. But that is not the case. The whole lifespan you see over here, from the beginning to the end, has been MagicCraft that hasn't even been released yet, right? So we're seeing all of this speculation and development. So the biggest opportunities are still yet to come. And will that be the Gate.io listing? No, I think that will be a minor opportunity, a quick flip, right? The big opportunity is going to be surrounding the beta release and the actual game release. That's when the price is going to really skyrocket. And getting in now is still a valid option, right? You don't have to get in at the lowest point. There's still opportunities to make a good flip. And I think doing that before and in and around the Gate.io release is a good one, but definitely doing it before the beta release is important. Now, another thing I wanted to share with you guys surrounding the price, and this is also important for my eventual price prediction that I will make later in this video. What I think is happening, and I'm not the only one, is that the team is very, very much hyping this project up to an extent where it could be perceived as if they are hyping it up for their own good. Look at, for instance, Affin. Affin is a project much like a MagicCraft, but they're silent. They're building, they're working, they're not announcing anything. Meanwhile, MagicCraft wants this price to stay high. They want their price to increase. They want this hype. But we're in a bear market, so it is very tricky and potentially risky to create this hype. It's a bubble because the utility of the token isn't there yet. Affin understands that and decides to build and will start hyping when they have a finished project. MagicCraft takes a different approach. Now, what is this approach going to mean for the price? Now, what I think it will mean is that we will see big spikes in the price like we have seen in the past. So that is great short-term flipping opportunities, but because they will hype and the token price will increase, but there's not actually anything there yet, and the team will most likely start selling their vested tokens when the price reaches a certain amount, the price is going to come down again. Now, is this necessarily a problem? No, but it is about the mindset. So me personally, and again, this is not financial advice, but me personally, I am not very excited to hodl my MagicCraft tokens. I'm not going to buy at a cheap point and hold it for a year or stake or whatever. I'm not going to do any of that. And the biggest reason why is because the team is hyping the project and they're doing a fantastic job, right? But when the price reaches a certain amount, when it's so high and we don't even have a game yet, and the team starts selling off their tokens because the price is so high, it's inevitable to come falling down on itself. Now, that is why I'm not holding my tokens, because the price will always keep doing big pumps, big downs. So I don't see this project as a long-term holding potential. What I do see in MagicCraft is what we see in this chart over here, right? These big spikes, and after that they come down a little bit. And I think the same is going to happen with the launch, but also with the upcoming Gate.io listing and the beta launch. We're going to see a big spike, and then we're going to see the token going down a little bit, partially because of the token utility, but also for a large part by the current market conditions. Now, the price will go up? Yes, I absolutely think so. Gate.io listing will go up. Look at the CoinMarket sentiment, right? We're seeing, let's zoom up a little bit. September 2nd, good day to buy. September 2nd, best project ever. More value coming in. Sell off is finished. Now time for DCA. People are bullish, right? A great day to buy the dip. People are hyped about the listing. Here they say we'll list on Gate after 1 day and 8 hours. Good luck. MCRT 6 September is listed on Gate. So people are very hyped about this token and about the listing. Now, enough about the price. Let's talk about all of the current status of the project, right? What are the updates and what is to be expected for the next couple of weeks, and how is the token looking right now? to really understand that, let's move over to PooCoin. And what we can see over here is that we have quite a significant amount of transfers, right? There's a lot of activity in the token. This was at 10:30, and this 10:30 as well, 10:28. So this is all within the last hour, right? So there's many transfers every hour, and the amount that is being moved around is sometimes quite significant as well. Here we have a couple thousand. This is all above 100, above 1,000 as well. So quite some volume being moved around right now. Of course, in anticipation partially for this price increase, which a lot of people are expecting to start happening soon. Looking at the current Twitter page, there's a lot of information to gain over here. And there's actually a lot of updates over here. So we're going to be on the Twitter page for a while. The first thing I want to show is actually quite a while ago. And it was over, well, not quite a while ago, but they just post a lot. So it seems like it's a while ago. And that was on, there we go, September 4th. It's 1 day ago, by the way. That's how active they are on Twitter. Absolutely insane. So the mint has begun, right? You can start minting your NFTs right now. And on top of that, there is a big giveaway, a partnership with Tesla going on, where if you mint right now, you have a chance of winning a Tesla. So that is not only really interesting, but this partnership with Tesla is also quite a promising aspect. Now, looking at the actual mints, you can choose your desired amount of NFTs, ranging from 1 character all the way to 10 characters, from 0.75 BNB all the way up to 7.5 BNB. Now, how does the giveaway work exactly? Not really sure. They just say our NFT Genesis collection hides a Tesla for a lucky winner. So I assume that the more NFTs you will mint, the higher the chance of revealing this Tesla. Now, what is the community saying in the comments? Well, obviously they are quite excited about it. Now, keep in mind that the odds of you actually winning that Tesla are microscopical, but it's still a cool aspect and an awesome thing to look forward to. And it's definitely going to be boosting that mint quite significantly as well. Moving up in the timeline, just a lot of hype coming from MagicCraft. Here another tweet saying, hey MCRT community, introducing Amun. Let his ancient and arcane powers take you to MCRT victory. Playable in our upcoming beta release, 1 Genesis Collection NFT for 1 million MCRT, Held allows you to join in beta tester, get involved. So another hype message, right? So this is going to be a new legend called Amun, and is going to be playable in their upcoming beta release. So they're mostly hyping this listing and the beta at the moment, and I think it's on one hand, of course, a good thing. We did talk about the strategy of MagicCraft already, right? Hyping this project to then basically sell the tokens for the team, but also hyping this token right now has the downside that there's not really anything there yet. So we have two strategies, right? We have the strategy of Affin doing one thing, then we have the strategy of MagicCraft doing another, and both are good strategies, but it just depends. It just changes the way you want to approach the project. Affin is great to hold long term, and MagicCraft is great to really choose your opportunities. Get in and get out, and then later on get in again with another opportunity, get out again. That's my personal opinion, of course. Maybe you do want to hodl MagicCraft tokens. I don't. I think because of this hype tactic, that's just not how you want to approach this project. And again, that's all just my personal opinion. Over here, another tweet. The listing on Gate.io again, right? MagicCraft's utility-laden MCRT token on Gate.io. Join our epic metaverse multiplayer fantasy. Right, so another hype message there. A lot of interaction on this post, actually 111 retweets. Gate.io actually replied here as well. As the team said, we will be a Gate.io startup event before the trading starts. 120,000 MCRT are ready for all KYC users on Gate.io. So there's a lot of tokens going to be listed, $112,000 in fact. People are just super hyped about this, right? Let's see what else they are saying. I will be really honest, this game is potentially highly accredited. The whole gaming community should get ready. Yeah. So there we go, right? So that's Gate.io. That's the listing. That's how many tokens are going to be bought, right, in the upcoming hours. So it's not just the hype. It's not just the additional marketing that will happen. It is also going to be a lot of new money flowing into MagicCraft. And you can bet that there's going to be a lot of this $120,000 that's going to be gone in the first 48 hours. Right? So lots of money flowing towards MCRT very soon. Here another retweet. Whoa, MagicCraft came first in the top 10 gainers of metaverse projects last 24 hours, ahead of famous bigger projects in terms of market cap like Sand, Mana, and Engie. Super awesome. So MCRT with a 16.08% gain, indeed higher than many other big projects such as XTM as well. So really cool chart, and of course part of the marketing hype campaign that MCRT is doing right now, but still a very positive sign regarding the MCRT token. And again, right, I didn't really put a lot of time and effort into this video, but market cap is at 19 million, which is incredibly small for a AAA type of crypto game like MagicCraft. And that means that there's huge potential still to be gained. I mean, there's a lot of AAA, well, the norm for a AAA crypto game, especially in the bull run, is definitely at least 100 million. So 20 million market cap still has a lot of potential and actually makes MagicCraft rather small if you compare it to other projects that are somewhat as big as MagicCraft. So there's still lots of potential for this token, right? And with the current growth, well, I can see lots of big things and big spikes happening, much like what we had over here at the TGE when we had a volume of like 20 million, just insane numbers. Here's some more gameplay being shared. This is amazing, and only the beta version. I can show you guys real quick over here a little bit. Right, so this is some beta footage. So of course this is far from the fully released game. This is the beta that they're hyping. So here you can see some of the gameplay and the characters in the arena fighting. So it's very much like League of Legends, but most of you guys have already seen this footage, but it just looks good. Of course, a work in progress, and it will soon have even more, fighters, abilities, graphics will change, updates will be done, etc. But this is how it looks right now. Pretty cool. Some more stuff over here. MCRT to the moon, best play to earn games in the metaverse. Yeah, some retweets just over there. Some more Gate.io hype. And that's just about all. Then here another social media post. So overall, really, really active over on Twitter. They're really close to hitting the 100,000 Twitter followers. Pretty big milestone if you think about it. So that's another thing that's coming up for MagicCraft, something else that is in the pipeline. For the rest, that's just about all for MagicCraft right now. So what is the conclusion? What is the final price prediction? And what is my final thought on MagicCraft as it stands right now? I think the price will inevitably make a big surge as the Gate.io listing will occur. There's going to be a lot of hype. There's going to be a lot new exposure to the token, and there's going to be new money flowing into MCRT, and that is inevitable. All right, it's completely inevitable in my opinion. So this price will go up. Right, and when that happens, it will most likely stay up, because just when this hype and this new big thing has happened and increased the price, MagicCraft will immediately start focusing on the beta, which is just around the corner. So as soon as this price goes up, it will likely drop down a little bit, but not completely, because the hype will remain there. So a lot of people hold on to their tokens, which they bought over here, in anticipation for the price after this pump, pumping even harder when the beta hits and all of the other cool updates are hitting as well. So one thing to really look out for, and I want to really reiterate that once again, is that this team is also looking to sell their tokens. So they're hyping this game right now a lot. Chances are they might start selling off their tokens, which of course will have a negative impact on the price. We're just going to have to wait and see if that's really happening, but it's important to keep in mind when you make your investment decision. Overall though, that is all for MagicCraft. Really look out for this Gate.io listing and of course the beta launch, and those are the biggest two opportunities that are available to us right now. After that, the actual game launch will become the next big opportunity, the next big price shift over on MagicCraft. For now though, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Take care. See you later.